YouTube's going strong.
Hey, Allie, before he's finished with that, I brought both of my snakes over here earlier. I was talking to the guys about it. I was trying to show you two. I can put them together, like on top of each other, and they're cool.
Stack snakes.
Yeah, so I can stack snakes now. Those two that I put together, they're the ones like we bought a bigger container and had the divider so that they would get used to each other because those are the ones that we're going to breed.
Oh, cool.
So now awesome. I can like have them hanging out together.
Now
that's the hog noses, right?
No.
We are live.
I was explaining to Allie about the hog noses. We used to catch those in Kentucky where they flip over and play dead.
Yeah. Hers has done it before. The hog noses are honestly one of the really good snakes to have if you're starting out and whatnot, just because they're very curious. Generally, they're pretty timid. She has one that's kind of aggressive, but it's because she's also blind. She's a rescue. Whoever owned her before.
Every time.
Yeah, whoever owned her before, they kept her under red light for like 2 years, so it just fried her eyes.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
But
which one of you nerds is doing the intro?
Me. I don't know why live chat's not working. Oh, fuck.
Live chat's not working.
I messed up a setting.
It's 2 fucking hours.
No, it's not made for kids.
We saw it.
No, I just edited it. There we go. Live chat's there. It was being stupid because I accidentally said it was made for kids. This is definitely not made for kids. Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to Hot and Dicey, the not so saucy podcast. As you can tell, we are complete professionals when it comes to this, even though we've already 5 minutes in and the first part of it was just talking snakes. Or something. I'm not even on the right thing. I'm not even on the right screen.
I'm a druid. It's fine. It's my job.
But we're back. We're finally on YouTube now, so people can watch us on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, your refrigerator, your car.
I mean, if you have a smart fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
My brother has one. They're freaking sweet.
You drive a Tesla.
Yeah,
for real.
Tesla, please donate
for real,
something.
like some of those fridges, they scan your shit and they're like, "Yo, this is going to expire soon. You probably need to re-up." Like, oh, thanks. I didn't even know I was out of milk.
Okay, why is I need my chat to be on the screen, but it's not here anymore. Where?
So back to the intro style. We are missing one person here, but we are introducing someone new that could potentially be permanent to the group here. His name is Nerdgun, but his character name is Thrim.
Therm. Big Therm.
No.
Big Therm.
No. Big Therm.
I like it when you do it right. Therm, right? Therm.
Just Throb for short.
Throb for short.
Up, Big Therm? I mean, Big Therm.
Hey, Throb! I mean, Therm! Come here!
So Therm is his character's name. He's a barbarian here. He looks like Sloth from the Goonies mixed with Rambo. But yeah, so this episode's gonna just be about
he's a slow-acting
kind of
jungle fighter.
Yeah, this is just a middle ground.
Yeah, Panda can kick it off from here on what happened last episode, why this is a half episode kind of compared to our typical episodes.
How did you take over my intro?
It looks like
because you were too worried about your chat.
Man just stole it from me.
So basically, since we were a man down, we decided to come up with something on the fly. Basically, the only person that was able to carry everything, which was Sadler, managed to they went to go to the tavern or the Adventurers Guild, but they were like, "Wait, you killed the spider? What are you talking about?" And then that's when they went to show them, and they didn't have anywhere to put the spider right now. So Sadler is off cutting trees down so that he can make a clearing for the spider and for them to do all of their stuff and actually go through so that the adventurers can get their share of loot outside of whatever they've already done or reputation or whatever,
Poison.
I don't remember his name.
Who?
Decides. Gonna have to go back to that episode.
When they were uploaded. One day we'll upload videos.
We'll get there. So as that was happening, the spider, what was her name there, Suki? Stella. So Stella was trying to talk to Suki about something that Thedium decided he needed their attention, had something unique going on, and he wanted to test something. So he asked everybody to travel back to them. So the adventurers are on their way to Thedium's cave, originally Deringers Cave. Since we have a new character coming in, new player, Therm. It's going to take me a little bit. Sorry, guy. I suppose we could go ahead and everybody needs to have initiatives. That way we just have something to go off of. But we will say that everybody travels to Thedium's cave.
I'm off to a great start with the rolls.
Yeah.
What's up, guy?
Hi, Mr. Spider that we left at the entrance.
Tiny? Yes.
Tiny's just chilling
My
there.
friend.
So, as you guys come on inside to the cave, Thedium tells you there's something further on down towards the bottom. He mentions that the bridge that Yelki had to gloat in order to float across, said that there's been some minor adjustments. If you guys wouldn't mind traveling on down to that location.
We're riding
Did my
Tiny?
initiative roll show?
Yeah, you got a
let
20.
me-
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
It gave me
got
an error
16.
message.
You are an error
I am
message.
last.
All right, motherfucker.
There's
Tiny. Is Tiny still there?
Error.
Yes, Tiny is still here.
Tiny's my boy.
Well, Tiny came back because Thedium told her to.
Tiny, come back.
So everybody ends up going with Tiny. I need to change where I'm clicking. Down lower. Everybody seems to just hop on to Tiny.
Man, we're good at this.
Everybody's down here. Sweet. Move you
I'm a
up.
pro at
instead.
getting kidnapped by spiders at this point.
Is that right? What's that, 2 now? No, you were 1, and then Sadler did it twice.
Yeah, and then also I fell off that rope bridge and got
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So, yeah, that
I
was
had a
twice.
nickel for every time I was
Yeah.
captured by a spider. I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah. So, Tiny tells you that you should maybe try stepping over to the bridge. Or
Tiny.
the hole.
Is it
So,
just
as
me?
you guys... Oh, go ahead.
Tiny, is it just me? But you look awfully familiar, like something we just dealt with. Do you have like a twin sister or something by chance?
Could you hook us up?
You robot boy.
That term, yeah.
I do not have these twin sisters. I have a few sisters.
Does one
But
of
no
them
twins.
happen to rule a part in this forest, like this little clearing by chance?
We
Can
are
I
all
show him?
residing in this dungeon.
So you don't have any sisters outside of this dungeon?
No, I do not.
Okay, good.
I want
so,
to-
So you don't mind that we just ended up killing someone that looked awfully similar to you?
Shut up!
I just wanted to clear
What
the air.
What happens outside the cave is minor issue to me.
All right, good. 'Cause
Can
I didn't want to
show Tiny... TJ, shut up. Give me 2 fucking seconds.
Who's TJ?
Can I show Tiny the Spider Queen pendant that I have and see if Tiny recognizes it?
I do not recognize this one. Looks as though it could be rather unique.
Well, okay, so it's not the same clan. So Thaddeus, let's keep just moving.
I just wanted to clear the air, just so we didn't accidentally get stabbed in the back because we accidentally, but not really accidentally, because we made an effort to kill someone that looked exactly like her, plus all of her babies, just to clear the air.
The two are in a campaign to PvP with him.
Is anybody going to step near the bridge?
This is why we take forever for these things.
Yeah, this is the bridge. So as you come up, you notice that the sign has
just a box. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
The original sign
if we don't
still
respond
says,
to chats
"Ye
very
who
often or
floats
very fast, just
shall
note
float."
it's nothing against you guys.
Below it, it says,
it's just we're
"Try
focused on a
down."
campaign. I'll try and respond to chat as I can, but that's just a fair warning.
We'll rephrase that. Try jumping.
I'll fucking do it.
Try jumping?
Watch me, I'll do it. I knew.
Do it.
Do I have to roll acrobatics?
That's fine. Tiny's right there. I know I'm good. I've already done this old.
Make Riddle roll acrobatics.
I'm rolling acrobatics here.
Same.
Do we need to? It's just kind of a free fall.
I'm just hoping he gets like a nat 1 and trips on his way down.
I'm gonna just add the luck, so it's 11.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do the initiative.
Fuck. I got 6.
I told you I would fucking do it. I'm fucking doing it.
Why is the robot so good at being agile but can't hit for shit?
I know.
So what initially happens? Suki runs straight towards the bridge and doesn't say shit. She just jumps and swan dives down. Yelky sees and is like, "Oh, well, okay," takes off running and then does a gainer down the hole.
While I'm jumping, I'm just gonna yell over my shoulder, "No balls!"
Am I pencil diving?
As he's kind of. So Legolas.
I understand. Just a box robot should have aimbot.
I'll try this.
I don't
takes
have
off
aimbot.
Running, trips, and just rolls down the hole. Thaddeus then backflips and drops down. So then as you guys are tumbling, you're falling through the hole, right? And it's just shit's whizzing by. You can't tell what's going on. Maybe there's some flashing of blue, maybe not.
Pika rolls by.
The adventurers are falling, and you can see the bottom of the cave or of the tunnel, and there's just this weird glowing blue light with a little bit of a wind gust coming up, and then you guys go right towards the bottom, and just feet before you land, you manage to land on this ball of air, almost like a cloud, and you just safely touch down.
6 points. Can I kick a field goal?
So the adventurers come
on the other side of this hole, where I haven't jumped yet. Do I hear any screams of agony or?
He didn't jump yet.
A spider tells him to jump in the hole. They do it.
Spider pushes.
No questions asked.
So as they were going through the Adventurers Guild, I was still trying to come up with a way of doing this. They heard that there was an adventurer already down there that was waiting to try to go through. He's gone through it a couple of times, but it seems to change every time he comes down. There's a little bit more added, a little less added. Then in as he jumps down, the whole group is just turned around looking up at looking at the barbarian coming down the hole. And
I've jumped into some strange holes before. It's just this one takes it. This takes it.
So as you guys land, there is a giant bird that appears before you.
Kaka, kaka.
Ooh.
He's just kind of perched up right here on the wall, and he welcomes you to Thedium's maze. As you travel through the maze, depending on which way you go, how like what path you decide to take, corners you decide to check, you may or may not find things of value, whether it be to you, someone else, or maybe even to Thedium. He asks that you have fun, try to make it in a timely manner, and make sure of all things, you try to be safe.
No.
We get to kill stuff.
As he tells you this, you see
Remember,
him.
kids use protection.
You see him just kind of cock his head and then look down at everybody, and he wishes you good luck. And he flies away.
BVGL.
Quick question:
Yes.
How tall is this wall?
Tall enough that you
Outside
can't
of-
climb it.
Well, then there's no way out of this maze.
There is. So the gray area, like this, we're going to say is just like a
Like
hedge
what?
bush.
I don't know where
You're on the wrong layer.
Like the gray area, like this,
Oh, okay.
is just.
But the walls block it.
You don't know where I have doors.
Yeah. Shut up.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at it.
Shut
from a
your
maze
mouth.
Standpoint.
You've
That's
never
the
been.
point.
It's outside of my character. I was just looking for myself. That's why I was like, "Did you guys run through this?"
Do you know how hard it was to
find?
to get this maze made? If you know the struggles we went through, the mazes we went through, you get what you get.
It was literally
The mazes we went through.
literally a puzzle to try to put this together. So you guys land, and Thaddeus just kind of looks over at the barbarian and Therm, and says, "Is this your first time in this dungeon with a group?"
Yes,
Well,
I think.
well, here's the thing, buddy. Let me just tell you, this is the last group that you ever want to be with. I'm just saying. There's like, imagine that you rolled the D20 or something.
With you, you're trapped in here with me.
I'm just saying, it's your funeral, man.
This is a robot.
Don't worry. Don't worry. He can't actually hit anything.
As I was saying before,
Exactly.
I did kind of mess up by making you guys roll initiatives ahead of time. If I could get an initiative from everyone now.
Oh, but I liked mine.
I'm
Still
sorry.
pretty good.
I got the same one.
I got an 18.
How do I roll the same initiative?
So Yoki
Mine
got
halved.
5.
Yoki's last.
Thaddeus got 18.
Identity got a 14.
Everyone
So
say
you
hello
got
to
14.
Just a Box 113 in chat. Just say hello.
What's up, Just a Box?
He is Just a Box.
Which chat?
Or she, I don't know.
Cardboard,
On
wood,
Twitch.
stone,
Stone Box?
netherrock,
Netherrack Box?
leather. They make a lot of them.
He's
Therm
cardboard.
was
They're cardboard.
Word. I fucks with cardboard, man.
They make some good houses.
I mean, shit.
It's
You
a
know what
market.
I've been actually watching lately is those 3D printed houses. That shit's
I've seen some of
impressive.
those. It is. And they're still
I've
going
been
to charge
following those for
$400,000.
They're-
Yeah.
They've
I
gotten
mean-
much better than their original ones.
Oh yeah.
The,
I mean,
the
I haven't
introduction of a
seen-
wipe on the control arm to just clean
Oh,
up the edge made all the difference.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
Box, welcome to this podcast where we talk about anything other than D&D half the time.
But I will say, like,
It's
I
like
didn't
half
follow
the
that
cast has
5 years ago,
ADHD or something.
but it was like 5 years ago.
They're here for the
Anyways,
entertainment.
You're right. So we're going to go ahead and say, Thaddeus, you go first.
Your
Oh,
boy.
fuck.
What do you do for your turn?
Orange straight
Alrighty,
roll.
guys. I'm gonna
Thaddeus is
roll.
the
I'm
robot.
gonna roll and perception check to see just what's around me, to see if I can notice anything.
Might as well just start doing flips.
Shut up.
Do you want?
You roll.
So you look around and you see some walls going to another wall where the bird was perched. They're definitely too tall for you to see over.
Okay.
There's some shrubbery here, and it doesn't look like anything's down over here. There's a sign around this bush right here that says under construction.
Okay. All right, guys. So obviously we can't go right because there's a wall there. If you look left, there's a sign that says under construction. So I don't think we should go down there. But this is Thaddeum's maze, so he could be luring us that way because, I don't know, it just seems like something he'd do. But I think we should just go forward. So I'm going to walk up here and just see if I can see anything around this corner. All right, guys? So I'm going to go here, 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 and here.
Yes,
here.
Dad.
Alrighty. As you get down to that area, you notice that there is a hedge bush. Should be right at, I mean, it's pretty much at head level for a certain individual. But it looks like there's more maze behind it. To your left is a bush with a wall.
That's it? Just a bush?
Yep.
Hey, there's nothing on my left here, but right there's like this really short bush. Other than it may not be short for the child, but other than that, everyone else should be able to just get over it if you guys want to come down here.
So I had two real quick questions about 5e mechanics. I didn't see anywhere. Are barbarians not still illiterate? They've been illiterate for like 35 years, but I think they can read and write now. I think it's just going to be more fun to
kindergarten
play him illiterate.
writer.
I think he is.
Yeah, so we'll say you have a basic understanding of reading.
I don't like
writing.
words. There's just too many of them.
Yeah, writing and like whole paragraphs of shit might be a little hard for you.
Fair enough. The second thing was also a mechanics question. So one of the benefits of that race is that their like lift, carry, throw, weight is treated as a size category larger than them.
Yes.
How tall are these walls? Because I feel like I could probably get a good spiral on the half elf and just kind of.
Which half elf?
So
there's only one half elf.
The small one, the more aerodynamic one.
I'm a high
We're going to
elf.
say they're about 30, 40 feet tall.
Look, just because I'm illiterate doesn't mean I don't have an advanced understanding of physics, all right?
He knows how to throw far.
You automatically know, like if you look at a distance, you know roughly in your head how far you have to throw whatever that is and how hard you have to throw it just to get it in that general vicinity. You may or may not have great aim, but let's just say your hand-eye coordination with distance is solid, your average player, like ball player, you know automatically. It's like, I need to emit this much force with this much momentum to get it there. You're doing physics without even understanding you're doing physics.
Throw the child.
Throw the child. Throw.
But we're going to say it's about 40 feet tall.
Deal.
Didn't go so well last time, did it?
Yeah, but this time
It's not even my
got
turn. I just said I wanted to
It's
know.
whoever's next turn. So
Stuki.
Oh, good. Okay.
Run away.
Run.
So I'm going to move. 5, 10, 15. 20.
Saving throw.
How
are you going to get over that wall?
This bush is as tall as I am, isn't it?
Yes.
Shit.
You're gonna have to climb.
Yeah.
Can you go through? Is
Try to
it
climb
a thick bush or is it one you can like wiggle your way through?
I was actually about to ask to roll perception to learn a little bit more about
nature check.
Okay, go ahead and check the bush.
I don't like the way you said that.
So Justaball said that the child should also be the test subject for any inventions like rockets, boots, or catapult.
So So you notice this bush, while you can push through it, it's a holly bush.
Ooh.
Oh, of course it is.
I don't know what a holly
Anything
bush
on the
is.
walls beside it? Like
Okay,
vines or anything?
a holly bush is one of those things where it's like
They're prickly.
it has
Oh.
pointed edges, so
Yep.
it's meant to keep predators out of it. So if you walk into it, it's basically going to be like briars sticking in you, but these don't bend easily.
No.
And they're probably poisoned.
And it will
Got it,
find-
got it,
when
got
one
it.
That smile.
clutches onto you.
What are you talking about?
It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
And there's
I'm
no
not gonna
space
do that
between the
to you
bush
guys.
and the ground, I'm assuming. I couldn't squeeze
Negative
under
Ghost Rider. It's
Okay. No vines over the edge or anything either.
Don't you have some
I
rope
guess I'm
or
just gonna
something?
wait for the tall people to catch
Are
up.
you
No, I'm not
reconsidering
fucking with
that
that.
toss?
I
I'm gonna
mean, you
wait
could
for.
attempt to jump over it if you
Hold
want to
on.
make an
Hold, please.
acrobatic.
Alright, you
Do
know
it.
what? Fuck it, I'll do it.
No balls.
Get in that.
One.
How thick is this?
Oh, come
bush?
on. That's no fun.
How thick do you
Alrighty.
like your bushes?
So, as Suki looks at the bush, she's like, I probably got this. Takes like 2 steps back, goes for running it, and then jumps, and it just barely grazes her shirt. And she just rolls over to the other side. So Suki has made it successfully over.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Suki just
What part of
fucking.
the shirt?
How did she do that in 2 steps? 2
Well,
steps
you're
is
not
like.
gonna put her
parkour.
directly. We're not going to put her directly on the bush.
Yeah, I still had 10 feet of movement left anyway.
Mm.
So then technically we could just put her right there.
Put her in the other bush.
So she lands. in
In-
steps,
In a different bush.
I'm gonna look back.
basically.
I'm gonna look back over at Thaddeus, and I'm just gonna yell, "Fuck you!" in my turn.
That'd be me next.
So then Legolas, yes.
So that's the
I'm
thing with
journeying
Panda
down
is,
this
like,
way as well.
He got some crazy
And,
things that he's thought of. We just haven't gotten to that point
I'm
yet.
gonna attempt to go over it as well.
So
That
we
must
do
be
have
nice
episode
to be able to
1 and
see over the
2
bush.
on
Yeah,
YouTube.
actually, I'm just gonna walk straight through
We're
this
trying to
bush
get the other
because
episodes
my medium
uploaded, but
armor,
the
like my
editing's been
leather
off, so we're
armor,
probably just going to
brush
upload them.
off
That's why
on
we're
the
streaming
side.
it now to make it easy for us.
I'm just
So
gonna
what are you trying to do?
walk straight through it. My hardened leather armor will just brush it off.
He says
Roll a 20 for me. Total. What's your
Well,
dex?
What am I? You just said roll a 20.
What's your dex bonus?
So that'll be a 10.
Okay. So
Man.
we'll say you walk through it. And as you're walking through it, trying to push your way through, you notice you have to like duck in and actually like push some of the shit to the side. Your fingers and your less protected areas, maybe your face, gets scratched up just a little bit. Luckily enough, you didn't have to worry about any effects. we'll
Minus
say.
1 charisma.
There's no poison. That's what he's trying to say.
Say he makes it.
Yeah. That wasn't too bad, Suki. A few little scratches, but yeah,
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm glad to see that
Yeah.
nothing has actually changed in several editions of D&D, that it still takes 25 minutes to navigate a bush.
Yes.
It was no big deal for you. I would have lost my eyeballs.
So Therm, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see.
Hold on 1 second. I got a
squares.
discrepancy. You just said the bush scratched his face, but Legolas is 6 foot tall and the bush is only 4'10".
True.
We just gotta make sure we keep the height.
Well, I'm saying
thought
because he
here.
was like having to like push through. He was like bending
Oh,
over.
so he had to
having
bend
push
through to get through? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
He was for free?
For free?
I mean, he could keep his head out, but
How
it
thick
may
is
have
this bush?
snagged
So we
him
know how tall it is. How, like, girthy is it?
wall to wall.
It don't.
Okay,
You
other
found
girth.
any other way to
It's a
say
fucking
that?
bush already. Come on.
He said it the right way.
Does it have any
This is
veins?
absolutely going to come to bite me in the ass later. But
He's about to try to
the Goliath race is between 7.5 and 8.5 feet tall. I think is what I read. So
Damn,
I put him
he's
down to
taller
about
than me.
7, 8.
Fuck, there's someone
So
taller than me.
I'm just gonna kind of hop over.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a acrobatics.
The last of the Skullflayer clan. You have a full title.
Gets his skull flayed.
Just found it, son of a bitch. I'm typoed something.
Oh, you put the slash in the wrong spot. I was like sitting there waiting for it to load. I'm like, how long is it gonna take?
Right?
It's hard to add 3 to a number.
19.
There we go.
So you go to put your hand on it, and you're like, nah. And he just kind of like hurdles it.
Yeah.
So he makes it over.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Last but not least.
Yoki, your turn.
So I'm gonna move over here.
Shoot some fucking
and,
rocks at the bush is what he's gonna do.
Flame
I'm
truck,
gonna roll,
firebolt.
I'm gonna roll perception on this wall right here, by the way, to see if I can tell how strong the wall is.
We need to put
That
rocks
ain't
at the
gonna do
wall.
Shit for me.
It's a wall.
With my +1 luck, it's a 7.
It's a wall.
Definitely
That's
the
bad roll
wall.
right now.
Guys, I can say with
yeah.
100% certainty, it's a
It
wall.
definitely looks like a wall. If it like a solid wall. If it was a wall that could hold up that big ass bird, it's probably pretty solid.
Yoki goes up, does the dad knock test.
Mhm.
Yep, that's a wall.
Here's a stud.
Oh, I found another one.
Alright, well, I guess we attempt this here, so might as well just try to fucking jump this shit.
Acrobatics.
Being that one.
Oh, let's go. 21.
You take a running start and you just leap, like dive straight over mid. You just flip up, and land on your feet.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to be in this little cubby here. Just to
Alrighty.
kinda...
So then,
On the other side of the hedge. Everyone just went ahead of me. Everyone just went and went through the hedge. I'm like, hey guys, there's something here. All right, let's go through it.
Thaddeus, it's your turn, guy.
I guess. So I'm a robot. So
Take all of us out.
I feel like I should just be able to walk through the bush with no issues, as well, because like poison doesn't affect me. So I'm just gonna walk through the bush
Well, that
and just
poison
push my
is
way through, since like nothing's gonna happen to me.
from
I know
Midnight.
you're thinking. What do you want me to
Make
roll?
'em roll.
Strength.
You fucker! I hate you. I swear.
Since I'm running
7.
can I give him an assist or a synergy on that?
Just pulls me through.
Help the big dumb robot get through the bush.
Chrome metal versus twigs. I'm no longer chrome at this point. I got so much oil spilled on me. I think I had an oil leak.
So you guys watch him go through, and as he's like pushing his way through, you just like he's like, oh yeah, this shouldn't cause any damage to your. Just as he's walking through, it's just like nails on a chalkboard screeching down its side.
I'm good, guys. Why are you looking at me?
It's
It's all bent up, and I just don't notice.
Yeah, he makes it through. So as everybody gets to the other side, they're looking around and sees everybody make it through the bush pretty safely. You notice right here, there seems to be a bush that's sticking out of the wall.
Right where?
Oh,
In between the gold one and the white one, he pinged it.
I
right
didn't see the
here.
ping. Freedom intensifies.
Suki. Well, actually, sorry. Thaddeus still has movement. That was 20 feet that
It
he
was
took.
20 feet. I mean, I'm not gonna move anywhere else. They're all crowding up the space.
You don't want to take a free action to flee?
Yeah, I guess I'll
Go
flee
on.
over here. Take the lead
Flee.
again. Fuck you guys.
I'll take the lead with my lowest initiative.
You activated my trap card.
Okay, so you go over to that side. As you go to that side, you notice that this bush does seem like it's misplaced. Suki, your turn.
Catch on fire.
Does it look like the other holly bush or similar?
No. It seems a little bit thinner.
So we talking like blueberry bush, blackberry. It could be like a
Nosberry.
Yeah, nosberry. Is it even a berry bush? Or is
No,
it
it's
just
not a berry
It's
bush.
not a berry bush. So like one
We're
of
just
those
gonna
pine bushes.
Name all the berries before he said what a berry.
just goes through the bushes. That's our stream, y'all.
You look at it and it's like, yep, that's a bush. I don't know. You want to roll a perception check?
Yeah, let me roll a perception of the bush. Fuck. Yep, that's a bush.
It's like, guys, there's a bush.
There's a bush here, guys.
A 3? Like, is that totaled with the +1?
Yeah.
That's what the-
It may or may not be a plant.
So he's like, that's a bush. So Suki, your turn then.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can see anything besides the very obvious bush, like any in the area that we've just gotten to.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You look around, and as you peek in each one of the crevices and corners, you see it's almost like the walls rubbed together, like there was a shift with the walls. It's been fairly long time since they've moved, but you can tell that there's some erosion on the wall. Just as a side note, they're not moving on this one, so no like, oh, this wall, it moves. Anyway, so you look around, but there is almost like you can see some light coming through that one bush right there, sticking on the wall,
This one.
or through the wall. Yes, that one.
Well, fuck it. I guess it's time to try to see if we can clear this bush too. Oh, you said it's thinner. Is it still pointy?
No,
No. Okay, so
I mean, do you
Still
want to
about-
roll a perception on it?
yeah, I
We
think
should
I might.
roll 21, you know.
Oh yeah, you do have that 21. Never mind. Sorry. So
Yeah.
you definitely were like, as you were looking around the room. Well, she said she was looking around the room, checking that room.
I
check
thought she
that
was
room
checking
out.
with the bush.
Check out the
she was
bush.
checking the area that you guys just got to. So with the bush, as you're like glancing around the room, you're hearing him go, "That's a bush," and you just turn. You're like,
That's a bush right there.
"Oh, at least this one's not prickly. Maybe we can get to the other side if we climb through."
Mm. And any space in between the bush and the ground?
Really?
One of these fucking bushes I'll be able to crawl under, and my size will be useful.
Makes the whole
have
have your
campaign.
barbarian friend toss you.
I mean, you could also try climbing through it.
Try pulling the bush out.
You damn rabbit.
I didn't.
Yeah, I can probably try to do that. I just so having a strength or push pull twice or one size category up, so he's medium and it would be as large. I calculated what that would be up using their formula. I think I can lift, push, or pull 1,200 pounds.
Well, that's better than our other tank.
Yeah. it is.
So I could probably just try and pull the bush out of the ground. That might
You
work.
could pull me.
Not without pay.
Well, I'll pay you all right.
Buy me
So-
dinner first.
So Suki, what's your decision?
Fuck it, I'll try to go through the bush. If I get stuck, someone can get me out.
Okay.
Well, unless they cast fire.
I think on your way to the bush, I can still pull it out of the ground. It's fine.
That barbarian, I'm stuck in the bush.
Stop it, step barbarian. So you step through the bush. As you're climbing through, you notice that like the leaves and branches in the bush move with your hand. It's not like you're having to fight your way through it.
Oh my god, these are magical fucking bushes. Okay.
As you get to the other side, right here in like on the edge of that, right there on the edge of that tree just in front of you, the bigger one, you see that the tree is holding like a hanging wooden sign, and it says continue forward in order to find the treasures ahead. The puzzle's more complex once you get deeper. Just make sure that you are very careful, and the keys you're searching for, and then as it says 4, you see the number 4. May start appearing closer than you think. And then it's back to you.
I'll roll a perception to see what I see over here now that I'm in a new place.
Do you see what I see?
No,
No, I
you
can't
don't,
read.
Hold low on
because it's
perception.
on the other side of the
Motherfucker.
bush. So you look around, and just on the other side of the tree to your left, you notice there's a door. You don't know
So,
what
like,
kind of door it is yet, but because it's behind the tree.
Yep, that's a door.
But then there is a wall over in this direction that doesn't seem to be a full cutoff of the wall. Aside from that, the room's pretty much just empty and trees.
okay. I'll move towards the door. I still have 15 feet of movement left, so I think I'll get just like right in front of it.
Under it.
And I guess
Looks like a catapult.
It's about to shoot her out. He would just have to move it back a layer.
I can, yes. I was just trying to make
That's
sure that
fine. It's not that big of a deal.
um
it relocates kind of once I do that.
You can
now
hold
that I'm
Alt
right in
and,
front of the door.
Never mind. I was
Don't
saying
worry
you
about
could hold Alt to move your characters outside of the grid. If you hold Alt, it lets
Oh
you
my
Oh,
lets you
Kitty.
unsnap.
He's
Kitty!
meowing nonstop.
I know, I heard him.
Mine
Now
is
that I'm up on the
waving.
door, can I roll one more perception?
Sure.
I want to see if there's any language or
I hope you
anything
get
on
a
it.
1.
Motherfuck. Okay, I thought that was a 1. It's a 7. Shut up, TJ.
So as you look, you fucker.
Oh, Allie, damn, you pissed him off.
Yeah, what the fuck, Allie?
As you're looking, cat's fucking with all the stuff I had set up for this campaign.
What's the hell?
So you do see a sign, and it has some wording on it, but it seems like it reads top to bottom, and it's hard
And the
to
top
see.
is way up in the sky.
It's
Yep.
hard to see at the top of the tree or top of the door because of the way that the trees are overhanging.
Okay.
But you can
Well-
definitely see some words.
Any language I recognize, the ones I can see?
It seems to be common. At the bottom, you'll see that it says sorry, it was the whole thing, and I was like, wait, let me cut that in half. Remember to take it with you.
Okay, that's not ominous at all. That's the end of my
We
turn.
We gotta take the door with us.
That's how the barbarian takes it.
So I'm going to walk through.
There's another way to take that?
Okay.
At the door.
And I'm also going to have a roll on perception to see what I see in here.
Pretty much the same thing. You see her over here fiddling with the door.
He hasn't rolled.
Oh. I looked down and I saw the 11 move. I was like, yeah.
It's a 7.
Yeah, so pretty much you see the same
That's
thing
at
that's
four,
over
so
here.
11.
That's 11. No, so it is an 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pretty much see that she's trying to read the door, and there's half of a wall here. The rest of it's just shrubbery.
I'm
Trees.
Shrubbery.
Walk up this way.
Okay.
Come up here and have a look over this way as well. See what I see over here.
Are you stopping at the edge of the wall?
Kind of like where I am at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
That's an 8.
You look, and it just looks like a shaded corner.
Something in that corner.
And then there's a bush, right? Another one of those thorny bushes right there.
Well, I'm going to walk through the thorny bush.
You were kidnapped by spiders.
Yes, you were sent back to the beginning.
No. That's
Dark
17.
Soul thing pops up.
It's
Like,
17 to get through the bush.
No, I rolled a 17 because I'm assuming I'd have to roll another deck.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you see something pop up right beside you. Looks spherical in nature.
Is it Thaddeum?
Negative Ghost Rider.
It's his brother Thaddeus.
I'm Thaddeus.
Well,
I know. It's just you in a ball
I'm
form.
definitely going to be picking this up and putting it into my bag.
Just gonna take it. You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, fuck it.
How fucking big is it?
Fucking just blows up in his bag.
I made it
It's like
5
20-foot diameter. I'm just gonna.
So I made it 5 feet so that you'd be able to see it a little bit easier. Realistically, it's about the size of a softball, but
Right up the wall.
it does feel a fairly bit heavier. It feels almost like a bowling ball.
no one here plays sports. Say Pokeball.
Okay, so
I played sports.
It's about the size of a Pokeball, but it weighs the size of a bowling ball.
So it's a Voltorb.
Kind of.
Actually, let's
Wait,
have a
the
look
truth.
before I stick it in my bag.
It's actually a Magnemite.
Oh, is it? It's one of the, it's just one.
Why we mention condom brands? No, I'm kidding.
So I just started blasting.
So you grab this unknown object that you found and you put it in your inventory?
Let's see. We'll do an investigation on it. I'll get it.
Yep.
D&D
Nah, just
has
let
not
him.
changed at all.
Just let him put it in his pocket.
I'm telling you, dude.
We're idiots too.
It's a what?
14.
14. So you notice, if you look closely, it has this unique design to it. It definitely doesn't fit in anywhere over in this location, but it does seem oddly like it weighs more than it should.
Quickly calculate this. That's 5.
Shake it like a Christmas present and see what's inside. Hope it's not
Throw it
a
at the
bomb.
wall, see if it explodes.
Riddle. Firebolt.
Is so it's super dense for its. I know that my character can't see it, but so it's
Made
super
out of
dense for its
titanium.
size.
Yes.
Well,
So is it
because I
warm?
Because I can't.
Because if it's super heavy and warm, don't pick it up.
I'll let you talk.
It's already
No.
in my hand.
It feels cool to the touch.
Then pick it up all the way. You're good.
Hey, they told us depleted uranium was perfectly safe.
I know, right? Well, like, why does
Osmium,
this feel
Osmium
warm?
was
Well,
Minecraft.
let me tell you.
Guys, let Pika talk.
There's nothing else I can do now. 'cause
Piki,
I've
you
been-
need to turn up your mic a little bit if you
Yes.
can. These are
Okay.
very quiet.
Well, you have to remember.
There we go. It's better.
I've
He's
got
gotta be
I've
quiet.
got dickheads of
I
a
know.
neighbour downstairs, and it's like 4:05 in the
Yeah,
morning.
just
for me.
chuck on your mic when you're
Yeah.
talking.
Right, so Legolas went Therm. Your turn.
Thread.
So his doing all of this happened well outside my eyesight. So, did Suki announce anything about the sign or any of it? Just observe it quietly.
Just
She did
observed it.
not. She just said that
No,
she
'cause
looked
no,
at
it's
it and
been
then
in yelling
observed the
distance.
door.
Yeah.
Do I have any trouble getting through this bush here?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right.
Someone's in yelling distance, so at that point I'm gonna yell at him as soon as he gets beside me to look for some keys and some shiny shit in the area.
Yeah, you're gonna tell the barbarian.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
it's not like telling the robot's gonna help.
True.
Should be
Actually,
telling
it would
Yuri
because I
to
have
when it is my turn.
better investigation. I have a +7.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay the information from the sign about looking for keys, 4 keys, and I already forgot what the bottom half of the
4
door
candles.
said.
Remember to take it with you.
Remember to take it with you. Oh, how tall is? Maybe you can read the rest of the sign.
All right. I'm gonna I have no information at all, so I'm literally just looking around.
You're
So I'm gonna
plus.
try and do. God damn it!
plus.
I copy pasted the incorrect thing again.
God damn it, he flooded it.
There's a lot of sneezes there.
Right, did that pick up?
No, but I can see you.
Oh, right.
You
If you
dumbass.
sneeze more than 3 times, you're going to hell.
I'm
Oh, that
pretty
was
sure that was
about
like
5
4.
seconds.
Yeah, that was a lot. He was just about to blow his brains out.
All right. I'm just
Call
gonna
that Kurt
try and
Cobain.
look around using perception to see what I can see.
Panda?
Sorry, I'm having to respond to things in the house too. So you look at you look around, and are you just observing the area as well as the door and whatnot?
Yeah. She didn't vocalize anything on her turn, so I'm just looking for myself.
Okay. So you definitely notice that as Legolas was walking over here, there is half of a wall here, and then as you're like kind of looking and watching this smaller person looking up, trying to read, you're just like, huh. And you look up and you're like, she's trying to read that. Do you wish to know what it says, or do you wish to remain ignorant?
As far as I can tell, I'm illiterate,
Okay.
but I know that she's trying to read it and can't see it, right?
Yes.
And there's a
He's
tree in
just
the
over
way.
there with her, like,
Yes.
I swear
Okay,
to
I have
fuck
an
if you
axe
pick
and I
me up.
see a tree.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Someone's getting bad.
So I won't be able to erase the tree, but
Okay.
go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Strength check, not an attack.
Yeah, sure, you can do an attack. If you
DJ, now watch carefully.
Rolls a 1.
Right.
Oh. An 11.
an 11, we'll say it hits.
All right. So these I'm gonna have to get like a clipboard of the common dice rolls to make this faster.
That's why we use the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm
if
using
you look
Omra,
on the
so I
left,
need to get the plugin
yeah.
and Chrome, I guess.
On Roll20,
Yeah.
they have a dice setup thing already too.
They do.
12. So you do 12 damage to the tree, and you chop it, and it makes a
+7.
solid chop into it. We'll say it was a fairly thick tree, but you hit it, so we're going to say you go ahead and chop it down. Took you 2 or 3 swings. The tree falls, and it opens up the rest of the way for Suki to read. It says, as you look up, there is one like circular shape right here in the middle of the door, a little bit towards the top, and an arrow pointing up saying insert key here. The lower half is remember to take it with you.
Sweet.
That's it for me. That was a movement and an action, I think so.
Alrighty. Yep.
Yay! Finally. I might. Am I gonna have any issues getting through this, or does everybody get through this?
Only
push
you. Just
Only
you.
you.
All right.
If you want me to, I will make you roll a dex.
Okay. 7.
So
Everything
How
went
tall
over
is
there
this bush, by the
exquisite.
way? How tall is this bush?
It's a solid 10 feet tall.
Okay, so it's only 4 feet taller than me.
You
So
try to
as you're
jump
walking
over it?
through, you're just kind of like keeping your hands up in front of you, and you make it just barely out. And as you push that last bit out, your hand goes through, and it smacks you in the face.
Is this the same plant that just magically moved out of the way for everyone else?
No,
Yeah.
it moved out of the way for me.
Oh, not for Thaddeus yet.
Yeah, I magically
okay.
moved out of the way for me because I'm a tree lady. Or something.
Kid.
Well, I'm just gonna roll perception to see if there's anything hiding in these bushes here, because why not?
Pooch and
Just there's
monkey.
Which direction did the tree fall in, by the way?
20.
It will say it fell over here. As it fell over there, it did not get any other trees down. It just kind of fell right in between them. It landed just behind the sign, and you don't really see anything over there. Nothing's moving yet.
Thanks
Alright,
with my
awesome.
mighty tree felling abilities.
Yeah.
Everybody's still too close for me to just start blowing shit up, so just gonna end my turn.
Alrighty, we'll say that you moved one step further up.
Yeah, just kind of give me.
Thaddeus.
All right, your boy's just gonna pounce on in here. Just gonna walk past.
Make him do a dex saving throw.
Yoki.
Okay. Dex.
Fuck you, TJ.
It's like
Fuck
that's not
you.
his strength.
He pushes right through it, and as he's doing it, he's like, it just kind of dodges his touch.
Why are you looking at me like that, Yoki?
Up.
Yoki, why are you looking at me
You're
like
about to be
that?
covered in. You're about to be covered in acid.
That's fine. I'd take an acid bath at least once a day.
As both of you get up here and you're like jammering along, you notice that you don't see, or you just barely
Legolas.
see Legolas over here. He's
Last.
standing behind a bush, but it's one of those thorny bushes.
Legolas, what are you
Sneagling
doing
over there.
over there?
I'm playing with a ball in my hand.
Why are you playing with your balls in the bush? We're on a mission, man. This isn't no time for that. I can't even keep this
I can vouch for him. It's the scratchiness. It's just a different texture.
This is a shiny ball. It's different. It's
You should
cold.
you should
Play
see
with
the
that, I
local
hope
witch
so.
doctor about
As
that.
much as you play with that ball, I'd hope it's shiny. You polished that thing off a long time ago.
If I cast Firebolt on the bush, does it make it harder for Legolas to get back through?
Does this make it harder? Make him harder?
I will throw this ball at your face.
This is
Yeah,
why
so
we're the
yeah,
not so
you know,
saucy podcast.
You have no clue. Neither do I what this ball can do. I will throw it at you.
That's
It's a
kind of
key to the
kinky. I'm
door.
not into that kind of thing.
I could cover you both in acid right now. You guys are in both.
Aspirin?
So
So
I said acid.
Aspirin.
as you think about throwing a fireball, you see like a little flame flicker. The crow flies over and says it's no use. They're fireproof.
I asked the crow, "What about acid proof?"
No ailment will harm this bush. Gah! Never
Ailment.
more. No.
I think that bird just told
So-
me to.
So I'm gonna roll just an investigation check around to see if I can find anything. Just around.
There's nothing over here. man.
I'm
We're
gonna
just waiting
find
to
it with
out
my
what's in this
investigation. I have a +7. Shut up.
bracket. You
Shit.
just rolled a nat
And he
one.
got a knock.
Did he
Right,
really
now
roll in that
what?
one?
I
You rolled
did.
in that one, yeah.
So you definitely want to investigate. You look over, you're like, ha, that's a tree. Ha, there's some bushes. I'm naming things off. That right there, that's a wall.
Guys, we're in a box.
And then as he's
You have
like
+6.
he's like kind of spinning around, like naming shit off. He looks over and is like, "That's a child standing at a door."
All right, that's my turn right there. My little spinning dance move.
One too many circuits blown in the top of his head.
Suki, your turn.
I don't think I'm gonna move now that I can see the whole sign. I would like to try to yell and let the party know that I'm looking for a ball-shaped
Bye.
thing.
Who did we just say?
Bye.
Who was
Welcome back.
Oh, he's trying to come back on his phone. Yeah, so I would like to yell and let the party know that I'm looking for a thing that's shaped like a ball, and that there's a door in front of me. So relay as much information as I can about that.
Hey,
Pika,
guys,
your
there's
ball's needed. Or
with a
Legolas.
shaped hole.
Legolas, quit playing with your balls. We need it.
Alright, well, it's my turn anyway, so I'm actually gonna start to walk back, so... Panda.
He's not even at his desk.
I know,
Yeah.
I got a 14.
He's playing from the
Definitely
shitter.
not. I actually was.
He's DMing from the shitter, boys.
I was like, this will take them long enough.
That's a quality DM right there. Get a DM that'll DM you on the toilet.
Right, so
He has a secondary camera there that he switches to real quick, and he just.
Oh, we got a 14.
So with
I can't tell if it's about to be a shitty idea or.
I'm trying to figure out if this is a shitty situation or not, but I'm gonna run with it. So he makes it through. The ball goes like we'll say it's in his hands. You rolled a 14 to jump over it or go through it.
Bro, just walk through it again.
Oh, okay. So you walked through it this time. It didn't feel as prickly, but you still felt some spots.
Well, I'm just going to like walk down here
Okay.
and say to Suki, "Did you need this ball?" And just show her the ball.
Why are you showing the child your balls?
Yeah, that's a little weird,
Dude.
man.
Dude, that's a little bit weird.
You're the one showing your balls to a child.
No. This is weird. Anyway, carry on.
Yep, that's the ball I meant. She's gonna point to the hole in the door.
Just
Put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, that's the ball.
So-
And it goes in the square hole.
I can't do nothing with that ball. I'm not tall enough. You do it.
Boost her up.
know where
Get
this
it to the barbarian.
How tall is it?
It's
I
10
mean,
foot up.
we'll say it's like the whole door is about 10 feet tall. The hole for it is about 6 feet up.
Dang,
Oh,
we should have
so
got a
it's like
butt-shaped
my height
door.
then.
Instead of trying to get
So
that
I'm just
butt-shaped
gonna,
portal, we should have gotten a door.
Right.
I'm going to place the ball in the hole.
Okay, so as you place the ball in the hole, you hear the door unlock, and then it creaks open. The ball sticking to one side.
It is summer.
So now you
Wow.
see an open space. We will go ahead and we'll remove the door so you guys remember where it's at. Let's just say that white line is not there now. It's just an open door, and then you see this whole area going down towards that.
Well, there's definitely more space through this doorway, and then I'm going to pass down.
Alrighty. We are coming over to. It should be Therm.
We have too
I'm
many
going to hold
T's.
action until the end. I'm going to hold action until the rest of the party's gone.
Alrighty. Yelky.
All right, I'm gonna just fucking yeet my damn character.
Roll
through
acrobatics.
The hole.
I mean,
It's clear
just a
in there.
doorway, so you can
I
make it.
know.
Yep.
But he said
And then
yeet,
I'm
so
gonna
that's why
roll
I said roll.
perception to see
Roll yeet with
what's in this
advantage.
room. 17 for
Okay.
perception to check out everything in this room.
So, it looks like there's just a shadowy corner over there, another bush over there. But there seems to be, with this bush, an opening from that wall right there. There's a crack in the wall right there. It's just wide enough maybe for somebody or a few people to slide through. And then there's an opening over here. Give me 1 second.
Your second's up.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. So yeah, that's pretty much all you see.
All right, I'm just gonna move on here and then just wait for the rest of the party.
Righty. That's the end. That's the end of the line. So, Therm, you were second to last. So if you want to go last, this is your chance. Unless you want to go first ahead of the group. Either way, it would be your turn now.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta switch back over to my computer real quick.
You're good, man.
I just have to hit the button.
I'm thinking that's the end of the maze. Congratulations.
You win.
Right. At this point, I might have to.
Okay. I need to see where if everyone is through. Huh.
Were you wanting everybody to go through the door first, or?
Yeah. I was gonna go through last and just grab the ball on the way through.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll say she goes over here, he goes over here, you go over here. And then he kind of comes right here and grabs the ball as you guys are walking out.
I am the Pokemaster now.
There you go.
Big men have shiny ball now.
He's got my ball in his hand.
Does the door stay open when he grabs it?
Yep. So then, Thaddeus, your go.
All right. I'm gonna move.
Actually, that might be a ton of
up
metagaming
here.
because I don't know if she actually read the sign out loud.
You're just a smart giant. It's okay.
She did actually say to you because
Yeah.
she said as soon as that you stood next to her, somebody was in
Well,
shout
okay.
distance, and she told you.
Okay. Good enough.
All right. I'm gonna roll perception check for like this area over here if I can see it. 18.
So you get here, you notice as you're like coming over to that wall, you just see a big bush, like almost touching that wall. Like it's almost wall to wall. Over here, it seems like there's just a dead end, and as far as you can see, it's got like a wall, but it's kind of like you can see a sliver right here at the corner of the wall where it's like there's nothing touching it.
Okay. So it's 5, 10, 15. All right. So I'm going to go the rest of my way right here and then kind of take another perception down this hallway.
Oh, okay.
15.
So as you're looking down this way, correct?
Yeah, down here.
This way, yeah. So there's definitely a whole gap in the wall right there. You
Mhm.
look down and there's 2 bushes sticking out from the wall, and as you're like glancing down there, you kind of hear like a panting sound.
Hey guys, we might want to take it quiet from now. There's something what sounds like panting, so it could either be a cute little puppy that someone left here, or an extremely vicious and terrifying wolf, dog, Cerberus, whatever it could be, but it would probably want to bite your face off. I don't know which one it's going to be, but there's a chance for either.
Or it could be people having sex.
It didn't sound like that kind of pantsing.
Welcome to this episode of 6.5, where we talk about balls, bushes, and sex. And Panda showed up pussy on stream.
He's somewhere sleeping.
Mine's here wanting attention now.
Oh,
you bitch.
They always do.
Attention to your pussy.
So,
cut me.
is that the end
Oh,
of your turn,
cats.
Thaddeus?
Right.
Yeah, that's the end of my
Is that
turn.
the end
That's
of
where I
your-
told them that.
Suki, your turn.
All I heard was him mention that there's potentially an animal down there, so I get real excited.
let the child get her face balled off first.
So I'm gonna go
Pitbull.
here. Oh, quit pinging. And then I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna roll a perception.
Hold on for me.
Roll a dexterity save.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
Something's gonna ping
Rico
out
go
the
kaboom.
bush.
Oh yeah.
Who let the dogs out? Oof, 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 oof. Who let the
So,
dogs
I
out?
told you they were having
As
sex.
you come out to that area, you notice two wolves appear. They're fairly close. Let me. Everyone roll initiative.
Thank
Gods
God.
of eyes and God.
I roll another 5.
Shit.
I'm gonna end myself.
Now that battle's happening, I'm rolling low. You better love me. I
Hey.
gave you more treats today.
That's gonna be fat.
She's already fat.
So Suki got a 10. Legolas got a 17.
And then Yelky got an 18.
Yoki got an 18. Thaddeus and Therm.
I got a 9.
Therm, you said 6.
Yeah.
And Thaddeus got a 9.
Yep.
Alrighty.
9.
Yelky, go.
Alright, so if I move diagonal, it's what, 10, right? Right off the rip?
5, then
So it'd be 5, and
5,
then...
then 15.
So this would be 15 right here.
Yes.
Alright, so move 15, 20. I would like to roll for animal handling on the one in front of me here.
Okay.
Nat 1. Let's go.
How were you trying the animal handle?
Poorly.
Like, what were you?
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
It's like a
I was
lot of
trying to
aggressive
pat my knees
gestures.
and like tell it to come here.
Uh,
And it's okay, come here, boy.
Lifting
yeah.
his chin, pointing at his throat.
So,
Just-
you do that. As you do, the wolf just kind of straight up leaps over the bush and is now like hunched down, looking
Perfect,
straight
because
at your neck.
Alright.
Attack of opportunity. It jumps in your box range.
Oh, dude, trust me, this thing's about to get fucked.
It's gonna get
Is it
This
also
is when your
loud?
rocks are gonna
that
fail
actually
you.
might be what you did wrong.
Oh.
If you were trying to fuck it, they probably got the wrong idea.
Because animal handling's not an action or anything, so it's perfect. Because this now means this motherfucker's about to get hit with the firebolt and rocks.
Hope you miss.
Oh my god, a fireball at that range. Carry on, this should be interesting.
Yep. Fireball.
And then
Yeah,
Thrym got all
20.
their loot. Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Goodbye.
See, this is how
buddy.
you do damage. This is how you do damage.
So
Jesus.
it didn't give me the second damage, so I have to roll again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Jesus fuck.
16.
15. 6. As it jumps over mid jump, you throw this potion at him for fireball.
It's not potion. It's
Was
a
it not?
firebolt.
It was an
It's my
actual
cantrip.
fireball. Okay.
It's a firebolt. Bolt.
Oh, I see it. So you shoot your firebolt at it, and it hits midair, dropping down to the ground. It definitely did some damage.
I still have my bonus action.
On the fucking rocks.
Here
Here
come
comes
the
the
rocks.
fucking rocks. All three of these things are getting chucked at this thing. First
Here
one.
comes the rocks. Here comes the rocks.
That's probably not going to hit.
I did.
Right.
Oof.
That's
hit.
20.
Dirty twin.
Jesus
That's
Two
fuck.
dirty 20s.
Dirty twin.
17 damage.
17 damage. Man, it does
So,
fucking 30
that's-
damage.
Is this fucker dead yet?
That's how much damage? Let's see. You did
30.
17 plus 16.
32 damage.
So that's 33.
33.
Is it 33?
So it drops down and it's just huffing. It definitely looks like it's right there.
Man pulled up to the wrong wing.
Could have took the. I just
We're cat people
This
here.
thing's fucking on the
We're
ground.
cat people here.
So Legolas, your turn.
I'm actually. That's 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna come in here.
Just totally ignores the battle going on.
I don't know what's going on. It's around the corner from me. I
True.
can't see it. So
So you're right here. So you move here for, and then you move over here.
yeah,
Mimic.
kind
Okay.
of like use it.
Roll me a
Friend,
deck
more
save.
rolls.
Oh.
Dude, this wolf was just like, I'm gonna jump on this man. I fucked up. Cue the theme. It was at this moment the wolf knew it fucked up.
26 is
Nice.
nice. You definitely start to make.
Wait,
it
hold
clear.
on. You rolled a D29.
Yeah. Hold up. That ain't
That
right. I just keep that.
You're like, you rolled a 23 on your first one, plus. Like, damn. What kind of D20 is that?
Doesn't exist. Just made up this die for this roll.
Hey, let's try this one to get 17.
That makes more sense.
He got a nat 23.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you make it on through. As you make it to the other side, boom! You see a chest.
Okay.
Come open it, of course.
You lucky motherfucker.
Doesn't even check, so he just opens it.
I'm not a suspicious
in my
bitch
pocket.
like you.
Alrighty.
TJ Snapchat.
Huh?
Saying your Snapchat. What?
No, I said TJ.
Oh no, I
Not the
was
group one.
checking something
Oh.
else. So as you open it, you notice that there's one single item at the very bottom. It looks like a pendant. Perception?
Oh, hang on. That was a 1. Oh, fuck.
It looks like a pendant, and it has a dog on it. You don't know what kind of dog. You can just tell it's definitely a dog-like animal.
Well, I'm just gonna pick it up and put the pendant on, I guess, for the meantime.
Bold move, sir.
Out of
Alright,
curiosity, what is your class?
Ranger.
Okay.
Power Ranger. He
Go,
has a
go.
special suit.
Mighty Ranger.
Elf.
All right, so you take it. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm actually gonna have like my wand of levitate healing on standby in my offhand.
He's just like cowering in this corner, like
Okay.
phasmophobia style, hiding from the ghost.
Right.
We need to play that again.
He's like, please don't
And,
please no spiders.
That's my turn because that's one of my movement.
Alrighty. Suki.
Alright, so Suki's gonna get super offended that the animals are not friendly. And I'm gonna see the range on this real fast. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at this one. The one
I
that's
feel
directly in front of
like
me.
What does Guiding Bolt do?
Guiding Bolt has a range of 120 feet. Flash of light streaks towards a creature within your range. It's a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it takes 4d6 radiant damage, and then the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Alrighty.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did we refit before we left? Or we just have the same amount of gear and stuff that
This
we
is
had?
kind of just like
You guys
Yeah,
just
we
kinda,
got to the Adventurers Guild.
yeah, you guys went to the Adventurers Guild and like you kind of like set your stuff down like since you joined.
So I'm like, did
everybody has
we
their own,
refit like
walker.
with the health potions, you know?
yeah.
I mean, if you still have them, if you still want to keep the health potions, you can keep them on your inventory.
No. Like,
I'm
what if
saying,
we used all of ours? Did we buy more at the guild?
No, we didn't.
That's what I mean by refit, because I don't have any health potions, you know?
like,
And I can't hit anything.
You're gonna be fine.
I got a
Did-
wand. You'll be fine.
I think you'll be fine.
I know,
plus
but,
I
you know,
have
He's got a
healing spells
wand.
and-
We'll
Allie and I
say
both have
we'll say,
healing.
I've got healing.
Look, between his wand and his ball, everything should be okay.
Yep.
um,
Just remember, I can touch you as well as stick my wand in you, so, you know, double heals.
Oh, God.
Just make sure you touch the shaft and the ball at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
so Suki, are you
God.
rolling?
Yeah. Ugh,
I'm
I
fucking
rolled a
12.
10 to hit. Wait,
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah.
it missed.
okay. That is okay, because I have a bonus action that I would like to take. And it's called Starry Form Archer. And so it takes one of my uses of Wild Shape, and I shoot a luminous arrow. Deals 1d8 plus 2 radiant damage if it hits.
Alrighty.
And the starry forms are really cool, and it'll be my first time taking it. So essentially, I turn like transparent, galaxy colored, and all of my joints turn like brightly luminescent, like they're stars. And then I get a bow and arrow that's also made out of stars, like the constellation itself. And
We get a fucking cutscene of her becoming Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I know, right?
21 to hit.
Well,
Hit.
Moon Sailor. For, you know, legal reasons.
Right.
9 radiant damage.
Sailor of Moon. So you deal
Nautical
9
lunar.
damage. The nautical lunar. So you hit it. It definitely hits. 9 damage, and it kind of seems like it like definitely took a blow to the shoulder.
Perfect. And with this form, I stay in this form for an hour.
Okay.
So that's just me now. I'm just shiny and sparkly.
Shine bright
And
like a diamond.
What kind of drugs is
I
the
just
kid
picture
on?
Lux from League of Legends. Yeah.
That's it.
Good
I'm
shit,
going back to the
man.
mountains. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Thaddeus.
I'm just gonna kind of like cheer these guys on because I don't want to walk in front of them. They're all like shooting shit and stuff. I can't really get by them, so I'm just gonna cheer y'all on. Like, Yelky, you got this.
They're watching
Oh, I
me
know
murder
that darkness
this
isn't
fucker.
really an issue where we're at, but in the starry form, I do shed 10 feet of light around me and then 10 dim feet outside of that as well. I don't know if it affects anything, but I forgot to mention it.
You know,
Oh, you did,
blinds my
but I got
photoreceptors.
you now. You definitely see that there's some bushes casting shadows, and there's 2 wolves.
You definitely see the wolves.
It
You
wasn't
couldn't
clear
tell
before.
before.
Thanks to the power
Just
of
in case.
lunar nautical.
Fuckery is what you meant to say.
We got fucking Captain playing over here.
I
Playing
know
the
what I
Captain.
said.
So
Durham's
that's
turn?
the end of it.
Oh,
Thaddeus?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right then. No, it is Wolf 1. Wolf 1 will then decide that
Wolf
since it's
1,
been hit
begin.
by a spell, it takes 5-foot movement.
Okay, so this one is Wolf 1, this is Wolf 2.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, you mentioned
So, what is your AC, Suki?
12.
It misses.
Oh, yeah, because I'm so fucking shiny.
Therm, it's your turn.
Mine. Let's see.
Comes just barging in,
Shiny
pushes everybody out of the way, and, like trips.
We all let me
a
through.
fine addition to my collection. Just see him hop over the wall.
Why the fuck can't I move my dude?
You should left click him,
Yep, I'm doing
not
that.
right click him.
I'm doing that.
You tried.
Here,
You can
I'm
also
gonna
click
move
on them
it.
and use the arrow keys.
Is that easier for you?
Yeah, he still can't move, but that's. Hold on. There we go. Now it does it. I was just retarded. My bad. Will you all let me through?
Fits the character.
while we're streaming.
Just fucking
If you let me through,
jumps
I'm
on
just
the
gonna
roof.
charge it. I'm just gonna jump him and grapple him.
Okay.
Mine.
So,
I'm not fucking shooting him anymore. God.
you're going to grapple. So do you try to tackle him and you grab a hold of him? Strength.
Yeah, I've got a. Sorry, I don't know if grappling is as cumbersome as it used to be. I'm hoping it's simplified some because grappling used to be like a 14-step process.
So we're paying the
Honestly,
Have it roll a strength check.
Honestly, just roll strength. Yeah.
Okay, all right, I can do that.
So you. Okay. So wait. That's
Yeah.
mine. Here we go. Yeah.
He hasn't rolled yet.
Alright, so yeah, strength is just 5, so
Rolling that one.
I'm working on it.
Just the...
Yeah, Panda. Badia.
22.
Aw.
All right. So as you tackle it, you roll over onto the ground and you like
Damn, our tank
You-
just tanked.
you have the wolf like around its neck and around its upper legs. It's
All right.
definitely being resisted.
I'm
So-
resisting.
Go sleep. I'm gonna. I
You
actually
will
have
go to sleep,
animal
or I
handling,
will put you to sleep.
so I'm just gonna try and calm it down. Like I'm not trying to do any damage to it. Just I don't know what it actually is because my
Puppy, not be mad.
Dick. Be nice, dog.
Good puppy.
You
All
would have
right.
an animal
total-
handling stat.
This thing's got to
I
look
do.
like a puppy to him too.
Yeah,
Tell him, Lucy.
Puppy.
16 for animal handling.
So you're trying to calm him,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you're not doing any damage to him.
No, I'm just grappling him.
Psychological damage.
And as I'm sick of
sure.
shit face.
So the wolf still seems kind of pissed.
Yeah, all right.
But
I mean, it
that's
seems
because
fair.
But that's because he just got shot. But you're
That's
over
true.
here like playing with him, trying to get his mind off of it, and he starts like biting on you. But when you notice that he's biting on you, he's not biting extra hard to like hurt you. He's
Playful
just
bite.
like, wait, we're playing?
No cute Frims dog.
Look, now I'm gonna
So-
feel bad if I shoot it.
So we'll say that he manages to pass on through, and like just so that we can still see that the wolf is there. So are you still grappling him?
Yeah.
When does it end?
just when it stops being a fight.
Okay.
Probably deck saving throw each
Um,
round.
Maybe a strength saving
Yeah.
throw.
So if it's going to be a continue, yeah, we'll do strength. With that, it's Wolf 2's turn. It seems to like get up on its legs, even though it's kind of wobbling, and it's definitely going to make an attack at Yelki. What's your AC?
13.
So take 4 damage.
Ooh.
Alright, fine.
He sees you and he's definitely pissed off, and he just swipes right at you, clawing your leg, your upper thigh.
I just kind of like take it and just look back at it, like just kind of glaring at it.
Calm down, King Hockey.
Nah, because
Oh,
then it's gonna be my turn next anyway. So I have a question.
so Yilki, it's your turn.
Okay, so this thing's beaten to like a bloody pulp, right? Like it's badly injured. Do I get an advantage with intimidation because I was the one that attacked it?
Sure. We can do that.
I'm gonna try to
This
intimidate
is
it into
supposed to be a
submission.
straightforward fight. Sorry.
Well, that's a 20, so we'll just see what the other one is. Okay, 11. So I obviously take the higher of the two, so 20.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much trying to intimidate it into submission.
So you definitely you definitely made it kind of like cower a little bit,
Kinda like
because
cower
it's
down, like-
already it's already hurting, and
What you do, smack it on its
knows that's
notes?
it.
No.
I'm using
No, you
no.
can't have chocolate.
So next, I'm going to try to roll animal handling and like approach it like kind of like how you would like a new dog, just with the hand.
Okay.
That'll be a 5 with a +1 luck.
So
And
you
that
reach
is
down.
how I lost my hand.
you reach down, and as you do, he nips you really fucking hard. You didn't take damage, but you managed to pull away. It just kind of like scraped your finger as you did.
This is gonna be completely up to you because I'm trying to control this damn thing. With that, like doing that, can I attempt it again with animal handling? Because it's not an action or anything, but like I'm trying to control this thing.
Well,
So what do you want me to do here? Like roll another animal handling because I already like use the intimidation to make it
well,
coward.
you've also burned through 2 other ones, so we can bounce down. See if Legolas is doing anything real quick.
Well, I was eventually gonna walk down because no one's around me, so
All right.
I'm like gonna come
Over
to
here.
there?
By his
There's a
lonesome,
bear
playing with the
wrestling a
boss with his
dog.
wand.
Yeah.
So
Are you
Okay.
guys good?
I was literally just about to say that. It's,
So
you having fun with the wolves?
So as you come down, down out into the hallway, you kind of glare over or around the bushes, and you see one that's cowering right in front of Gilkey, and it's still kind of hesitant about him because you saw it, like he nipped at you or nipped at Yelky. Meanwhile, looking just past the smaller person, you see the big guy over there just rolling around with another wolf. And it's like, what the fuck is going on here? He's getting like he's about to get attacked, and this dude's over here play fighting with one.
Look, this works on my dog just fine. I'm telling you.
Same. It's like, why are you so good with animals? Like, because I roll around and fight with them?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was going to say,
Lucy's
Yucky,
like 75 pounds. Like,
you're
you're
doing
like
good
she's a
there,
fucking
bud.
puppy all the time.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
love
look
that.
back at. I'm gonna like just kind of like keep my eyes on the dog, but turn my head and just shout back to Legolas, be like, "Don't touch this damn thing! It's mine! I got it!
It didn't bite you, did it?
Not hard."
No. Alright then.
Werewolf.
Love that everyone's just cool with the fact that I'm stars now.
You just totally ignore
It's
it.
fine.
Nobody gives a shit.
He's like, "I've become one with the stars."
So the weird thing is, this big guy's wrestling with a dog. Also, someone's a galaxy.
Right.
He's like, "Did it bite your hand?"
He goes to
Thaddeus
look
is
at.
like,
I have an
He
ointment
goes
for
to
that.
look at the person that's this like looking like stars, and then looks over and sees him wrestling with the wolf, and then sees him over here like about to get bit. He's like, "Dude, did he bite you?" You got to be careful
You guys
with
are
rabies.
forgetting.
I got a
You guys are
topical
forgetting
cream
Thaddeus
for
is
that.
over here like,
I'm
Thaddeus
just like,
is
yeah,
over
let's
here like a
go.
cheerleader,
And
like,
Thaddeus is just
Go, Suki.
Go, team, go.
Yoki. Go, Monkey Team, Power Force, go!
So,
Does my pendant have any reaction around these wolves?
negative.
Sweet. I'll end my turn.
Gets tighter around his
Already.
neck.
Suki.
Okay, so how wrapped up is the barbarian with the wolf that he's wrestling?
He's full on
Bear
wrestling
hugs
with it.
pickles.
Fucking hell. So I'm guessing if I try to shoot it, it would be at disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot the
Um,
barbarian,
I
send him
don't
into
know.
a
Do
rage.
you want to
Next three
try?
turns.
You enrage the barbarian. He snaps the dog's neck.
He's going to be a buddy or a club, and you can pick.
I beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
So, what's your choice, Suki?
I think what I'm gonna do. You're only 5 feet in front of me, right, barbarian? Okay.
Should be.
I
Literally where
think
the wolf is.
what I'm gonna do is use my cantrip guidance. So it says you touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. They can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of their choice. You can roll the die before or after making the ability check. So I'm going to grant that to the barbarian.
Oh yeah.
The barbarian's already got this fucker in submission. You're just like, fuck this
hey,
other guy standing next to me trying to deal with this dog.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Suki. Roll me a dex saving throw.
If you hit the wolves. Fuck.
Could have touched the elf standing next to you, and you wouldn't have
He's
had to do
full on wrestling this thing, and as he's full on
Tag
wrestling,
your it,
he's
bitch.
just like,
I rolled a
Tag.
21.
and got it.
Yep, tag your it. So the next time you roll an ability check, you can roll a d4 and then add it to it.
That would have fucking helped me a lot.
Man, he's fully wrapped. You might get bit in the hand. He might lose his nuts. I don't know what the fuck to do here.
Playing with the damn dog, and you're like, he's not doing too well. As he bear hug this fucking thing out of nowhere. He already RKO'd this dog. Like, They're like, what? You just hear fucking like the crow going, watch out, watch out, watch out.
You saw your last roll, man. It's not like the D4 is going to help.
It would have.
All
Because
right.
I have okay, this is the thing. I have a +1 luck, so like if I add that D4 with the +1 luck on top of stuff like that, it helps.
I just say
Whatever.
you had a terrible roll. That's it.
I know.
So
I would like to attempt to bonus action guiding bolt at the one he's wrestling with, or not
Okay.
guiding bolt. Sorry, the other one, the archer thing,
Okay.
just
What?
to see if I can shoot it.
The one I'm
What?
wrestling with. For the record, I did say mine, fuck off, my dog. I did say that, right? Everyone heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just checking. Go ahead.
So she rolls a 10. You see her shoot it, and it's like as you're wrestling with the dog goes to bite, and you push your arm out, and then it just right past your face.
Okay, it's fine. I'm just laying down suppressing fire. It's okay. No, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Thaddeus.
All right. So what I'm gonna do. So I see these guys playing with dogs out here now. I'm gonna walk
Can
up
you explain
right.
to her how suppressing fire works? Just one mill guy to another, right? Can you just explain how that works?
You're not supposed to
That
shoot.
is not how that works.
You're not supposed to be aiming at your own people.
You're not supposed to suppress the friendlies.
I aimed at my friend because I knew I would miss.
I mean, I kind of beg to differ because when I was in pre-deployment training, they had this little concrete area that was surrounded by a dirt mound called the hellhole. If you got stuck in the hellhole, that meant you were the person that was raising the targets up in front of the rifle range. Yeah, you got shot at by friendlies. That was a lot of suppressive fire.
Not to get us too off topic, and I know it's your turn, but 2005, 2006, so we had guys with ASVAB waivers. We had friendly fire, but it wasn't on purpose.
That still happens, though.
All right. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's all.
I had a chick in basic almost shoot herself with a pistol as she holstered it. Went right through her pocket.
I had a guy get Beretta bite on the pistol.
Ooh,
Oh, I've got an excellent one up for that. So you know how they train you to put your nose to the charging handle on the M16?
Yeah.
One of these fucking ASVAB waivers thought it applied to the M9.
Fucking
broke his nose, and he did it 5 times before someone stopped him.
I wouldn't have stopped him. Just keep letting him do it.
He's like, no, this will work itself out.
All right, so back to my turn.
Sorry.
I mean,
well, I can keep
the
going,
one
but
guy that was I had to rush to the infirmary. He was in the hellhole. You're supposed to raise your hand when you're ready to pull the targets up because the guy at the end pulls them up. You just clamp them, and he had his hand raised, but it was because he was missing the clamp on the target, and the guy at the end thought he was the last one to put his thumbs up, so he raised it, and it clipped right there in between the webbing and his thumb. Half of it ripped off.
Ooh.
And he was just sitting there looking at it. He's like, man, I'm just pissed at him. It's like, dude, you're literally like bleeding a lot. And he's like, yeah, I mean, it hurts a little bit.
It'll be fine.
Like,
that's the most military thing you see. Is like, that'd be fine.
I'm telling you. But then you give them a shot, and they're like,
right? All right, so back to my turn.
Anyways, Thaddeus.
So I'm just gonna walk up like right next to Riddle. So I'm kind of in between them at this point. So just for sake, I'm not actually moving my character. Next to Yelki and Suki. So I just kind of like move in between them, and I want to roll. Would it be an was it nature check or what is it? What's
Animal
What are you trying
handling?
to do?
Yeah, the animal handling. And I'm going to try and pet the puppy. Because I see him and I like puppies. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to try and pet the puppy. So I'm up next
If you
to...
tame this thing, I'm killing it.
So I'm going to roll animal handling. 20. Dirty 20.
All right,
though.
it's dying.
Okay, what were you trying? How were you trying?
I'm just trying to like pet it on its head.
Okay. Which one were you trying to pet?
Yoki's dog.
So you kind of like reach in between them, and you just kind of like tap it on the head, and the wolf just looks at you, and then keeps like looking over at him.
Good puppy. I toss him part of a ration. Like a little chip off of it.
What rations?
Yeah, we have rations. It's in our inventories.
Yeah,
I
with the
thought you
pack.
left
Yeah, it comes with it.
Okay.
I just snip
Why does
off a little
robot
tiny
need
bit.
rations?
Don't worry about it.
Boy.
I just like break off a tiny corner and I toss it to the pup.
Robot eats food, guys.
Yeah, that's
That's where I was hung up. I was like, why are you have rations?
I
All
can't
the
eat.
things.
I can't
You guys
eat
gotta
it, but
remember-
I enjoy it, and I wanted to feel a part of the
He's
group.
So what he does,
Bender
I
drinking
spray it with
blood.
oil.
he just kind of like opens up this can. Everybody hears it creak, and then he just pulls out a bunch of nuts and bolts, and just throws them in his mouth, and then tosses some down on the ground in front of the wolf.
It's
like,
it's the thought that counts.
We'll say we allow him to actually mash up food. It just doesn't do him any good. So he just kind of like throws some in his mouth, and it's just like ah, blah 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 blah. And he drops some on the ground for the wolf. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Wolf 1 is being grappled. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I need to hear puppy noises while you do it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
He thought of it for a second.
I did. And I was like, hey, the ones I make aren't going to sound right. Let's just.
That's perfect, though. It's just like the spider.
What gonna need to do a strength roll?
I was going to ask if that hold works on the wolf's turn. Like he does get a strength saving, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about the mechanics now, but it was always like they could try to get out of it, and it was an opposed strength check. You could try
You
to
both
slip
roll.
out of it if your dex was higher, or try and force your way out of it if your strength was higher.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
Your and it's going against your strength saving, so we're both going to roll.
But yeah, that's how it used to be. I don't know how it is now, but that's how it was all the way through. I think Pathfinder 1E.
Fuck it, we'll go.
All right.
16.
Oh,
Move feet.
oh, 7, but I can add a D4 to it, which still won't make 13.
Damn. So as he's going through, he's like on his back, and he just kind of like, you know how dogs and cats do, they'll put their feet up, and he just like pushes your arm like over its head. Uses its turn to get up and shake a little bit, and now it's ready to go. Therm, your turn.
I grapple the doggy.
Surprise, surprise.
Picks it up.
Yeah, all right.
Flexes it.
I mean, he can either decide to
Can I-
clobber the shit out of it, or he could try to grapple it again.
Is it with the successful handle animal check? Is its disposition improved from what it was?
He doesn't seem to be aggressive towards you. He's definitely eyeing up Suki though.
Can't imagine why.
Handle animal can be used kind of as a free action, right? It's not like an attack action or move action. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that and just kind of before I jump straight into the grappling him again. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Hey,
Ooh,
20.
not 20.
Hey, what are you doing?
essentially just trying to distract it from the others and improve its overall disposition toward me.
Okay, so you're like, hey, buddy, who's
Yeah,
a
you got
big puppy?
Now, in 5e, if you roll a 20 on, or it used to be, so sorry, I only have 1 point of reference, but it used to be if you hit a natural 20 on like a skill check, you'd roll again and add it. Is that still the case, or is it?
It's
how did
not
that 20 work in
exploding. These ones don't explode.
I mean, I figure when you roll a 20, it's just automatically you're going to
It's a
get
success. Okay,
it. Yeah.
good enough. All right, well then that's what I want to do, and
So it turns around and it's like looking at you and it starts wagging its tail and it's like, yeah, this dude's kind of cool. He played with me and he's talking nice to me. I fucks with this guy.
And every wolf,
Don't
there's a puppy.
shoot my dog.
Fine.
That's my turn. I'll just spend the rest of the turn
Petting him.
essentially just reinforcing that 20.
Alrighty. So the wolf is the second wolf is still looking at that. Yelky.
Intimidated. So does that play effect still?
It.
He did intimidate the shit out of it.
Yeah, I did intimidate the fuck out of this thing.
You did.
And someone threw nuts and bolts at it, so that's gotta help.
So instead of that roll hitting for that, we'll just say it successfully got out of it.
So kind of like shake its head.
It rolled a net 20. So
Oh. So now it's growling at me again.
yeah, so now it's looking back at you. It misses its attack anyways. So then we're back to Yelky.
I'm about to pull a page out of Goku's book in the Cell games, okay? See if this will help me. Pretty much here. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the dog by touching it.
It's now pissed off again, and I want to make it
So
stop.
it heals for 11.
Okay.
Does that change its attitude towards me at all?
No.
Hey, thanks, bud. Still gonna rip your face off.
Intimidates him and then heals him, and he's like, "The fuck."
Well, I'm gonna try to use
Well,
animal
also, like,
handling on this
does the
fucker
dog
again.
realize A, what
Yeah.
magic is, B, that you did it, and C, that you're the cause? It's just like,
But I
I
have to
feel
touch
better, and I'm fucking pissed.
As far as you know, yes, that's exactly what's going on in that
Alright,
dog's
rolling
head.
for animal handling again.
Shit, sorry,
17.
Okay. What do you do?
So as my hand's on it, I kind of like just move my hand to its, like, or when I healed it, I had it on its head, and then I kind of just like brush its ears back. How does the dog react? As
Kinda, like,
as I'm
jerks
brushing it, I'm
his
saying,
And you can see that, like, he's side-eyeing you, but he's letting it happen.
yeah. So as I'm saying, I'm like, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you anymore.
just once for
And-
dominance.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So you guys have these dogs. They're friendly to you. You can move around them or whatever.
Yeah,
Legolas.
that's so pissed.
I mean,
So does
it
this
was
count
meant
as
for everybody to just really
It's
burn through it and
defeating
kill
the
it.
encounter. Like, you still get experience if you defeat the encounter, even if you don't kill him, right?
No.
So you did defeat the encounter. It's this. We'll see when we get done.
Canada was not
So
expecting
as-
us to spend 30 minutes
if you're
taming dogs.
Yeah, we have. That's the first encounter.
Right.
I want a puppy.
That ain't happening. Not tonight.
You don't get it now.
I have to work in the morning.
I'm falling asleep.
So, Legolas, what do you?
Just
you,
here.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a gap there, or is
Yes.
that just part of this? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna kind of like say, guys, I'm gonna go through the gap, and don't know why I pinged in. That's 5. That's 10, right? First one's 5.
Yeah.
First,
And I'm go-
first diagonal is
Or it'd be
5, and
15,
then the
right?
second one's 15.
Yeah, so that's 10 there then. And I'm just gonna roll a perception, see what I see.
So, are you trying to like squeeze through that hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say you turn sideways and you just kind of like shimmy through it. You're thin enough you can make it through. You get to the other side, roll perception. You look
Oh, for
around,
fuck's sake.
and there's some shrubbery here, and that looks like a different colored tree.
You must find us one shrubbery.
Right. And then you kind of see a whole open area right here.
I'm going to take one step forward to the bush or the shrubbery. Anything happen?
We are the knights that say nee.
No.
Jesus. 15. 20?
So as are you trying to hide in the bush, or are you?
Well, I'm kind of just like walking down this road to
I am the bush.
at the moment.
So
See if
you're
anything.
walking like you're just walking down the area nonchalantly.
Well, kind of on guard, sort of, but you know.
So like as you get out to there at the corner, you notice that there's an opening down the hallway, and you just kind of like look down. So we'll make this hopefully quick and painless.
Are you telling me there's 2 more puppies to tame?
Legolas has now moved up, and we have
A treasure chest and 2 wolves.
a treasure chest and 2 wolves.
Oh, you didn't let me
You're trying
kill
to
the
tell me
other
you're not
ones.
gonna-
One of these dogs is dying. Mama
I mean,
needs a
all
fur
of them
coat.
all of
I'm
them were
just-
technically meant to die.
I'm just going to shout out as loud as I can, hoping one of the guys is going to hear me. Guys, I got 2 wolves in here with me. I went through the slit. I need some help now.
Wouldn't the wolves hear you yelling? They
Don't give
both
a
just
shit.
charge after him at that point.
Don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
wolves have notoriously terrible hearing.
Yeah. So, all right. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to draw one of my short swords into the right hand, and then my turn.
Alrighty. So normally this is where we go to Suki. However, wolf number 2. Nope, not that.
Would it be 3 or 4? Because
He's talking about Wolf 2, the one that's in front of me.
No.
No, it would have to be
The
Wolf 2 or
encounter's
4.
over, so these
There-
are the 2
That,
wolves.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
there's-
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, fuck. It's in my attack of opportunity. Come in my bubble. You come to me.
Once he comes at you, once he's in range, he's in range. If he moves in your range
Yeah.
while in your attack of opportunity, so then he will
14.
miss. Then we swap over to Wolf 1. Hits you for 2 damage.
Okay.
Then it's Suki's turn.
Okay, well, since I'm just on the other side
Would
of the wall, I'm
Suki have heard that?
yeah.
Pretty much everybody did.
I'm
for
gonna
barbarians
run my
playing
little
with a
happy
puppy.
Starry ass over there.
I imagine that as the wolves come at him, he sees both of them running up at the same time, and the one attacking him, you just hear a
15.
in the background.
I like how your scream didn't even go through. It's just
Oh, really?
yeah, it
It
didn't
was
go
like
through.
Yeah.
See, it just
Don't
cuts
pick
it
up
cuts
now.
off.
I guess, yeah, it won't pick it up. Ah! It
So
didn't pick it up.
I realized
Oh.
that these 2 are not gonna let me.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's all you hear over there.
But it's like extremely loud and obnoxious. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I realize that those two are not going to let me kill their dogs. So I run over here, and that was 15 feet of movement. And I'm going to try for a guiding bolt on this one.
Already.
And so
If I would have known we weren't supposed to tame these things, I would have just murked this fucker in front of me, but Panda's not going to allow us to keep these things.
shit. All right. Well, in that case, I will.
I have to lower their AC.
So this
Just
would
wait
be
till I
around.
get over there, Panda. We'll be fine. Because
I'm
I
going to
took
use my bonus
33 damage
action
to wolf.
since I'm still in the archer form.
Nice. Is that the
For
heat?
4 damage.
4 damage. Oof. Number one definitely took that hit. Ah. Kind of sound.
Oh, shit.
So
So,
you can speak.
Shannon, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Thaddeus.
All right, I see all the action going on in here, so I'm gonna move 1 and 2, and then I can attack him. Right, the little pupper right here.
Yep.
Alrighty, here goes, boys. The first swing of the
Zero.
day.
No,
Coming
no,
in.
no, no, no,
He's
no,
coming
no.
in the room with big dick energy.
He went. He did land it.
And then since I'm gonna use my other one, we're gonna use the light hammer now. 10.
Oh, no.
And misses with both. Oh my god.
Leroy Jenkins. Oof.
Jenkins! It misses both of them. Everybody's like, seriously? You brought that to this world too? Therm, your turn.
You're muted.
You're muted, honey.
Honey, you're muted.
Sweetie.
It's like, wait, why'd you just call my boyfriend honey?
Honey buns.
Listen,
What? I like him. He seems
Goodman
nice.
doesn't need to know.
He's part of the channel name that we're in.
I mean, keep it a secret if you want. So, given my height difference as compared to the wolf, right? What's the likelihood that I can probably throw this thing in a pack and then keep moving?
Dog it back.
You tucked
He's
it over
gonna
a 40-foot wall.
Are you talking
No,
about
no,
like
I'm not throwing it over the
carrying
wall.
with
I'm
you?
putting it. I'm just throwing him in my pack because it's like if he's like nearly 8 feet tall, and a wolf's what, maybe minus the tail is probably 3.5 foot long.
You broke Panda.
We'll say that the wolf itself is about 4.5 feet long. As far as height goes, he's probably a solid 3 feet tall.
All right, so I'm going for the most obnoxious barbarian-esque Karen dog pouch that you can imagine.
Gotcha. So are you wanting like a sash hanging around your shoulder and neck, or are you wanting a backpack that has the dog riding you like a backpack?
Second one for sure.
I noticed him
Figured as
do this,
much.
right?
Yeah, you definitely see him hucking the dog
Hey,
onto his back.
Hey, can you carry a second one?
He reaches over, throws the other one in on his way through.
Got a bag of dogs.
And
Got a bag of
hates
dogs.
Panda's like, you're supposed to kill him, and we're like, puppies.
I literally fucking rolled
No,
high
no,
enough.
no.
Right, then
Take wolves out.
And I literally
on
rolled
my way
high
through
enough for,
then,
like,
where
Ruby
I
with the
kind of
bowl.
just assumed that in order to grapple this thing, I had the axe in hand before, and I kind of assumed that I would drop it somewhere around there. I just want to scoop that up and then try and move to about here.
Alrighty.
You know the
Did
worst
you
part
take both
about
the
it is
dogs?
the murder hobos of this campaign are the one taming the dogs, and I'm the one
Right.
trying to fucking kill them.
Right. Like
That's what I was asking. I was like, how does the shoe fit on the other foot here?
gender swap? I mean roll swap? What?
So wait, he's got both the dogs, right?
So
He really wants that dog.
I want to be real clear. I did not tame the other one. I did not do anything with the other one. He knows
Yeah,
you. I am
he
not
knows
picking
you,
up a
yeah.
dog that only knows you and doing shit with it because it's like the first one's like, maybe, and the second one's like, who the fuck are you?
Okay. That's what I was just.
I like.
Well,
I mean,
Yelky's
good
gonna
luck.
try and do the
manhandled the other
same.
But one is a buddy and the other is throwing a wild animal in your back.
Right. So,
Hey, here, get in my flank real quick where you can get in my neck.
right. So we'll go ahead and go with Yelky. Your turn.
All right. So since I assume that this dog likes me, obviously, right?
For now.
So I kind of put my hand out and tell him to sit and stay, and I just walk away without even seeing if he does it. So then I'm gonna move.
So as you tell him to sit, and you're like turning your head to say stay, you notice that the wolf kind of turns his head, perks up, and then looks back and sits.
So obviously because of how the squares are in here, can I say like I'm kind of standing? Well, actually, I can move right here.
If you hold
I'll just
Alt
stand
when
right
you
in
move
front.
your character, you can get out of the grid.
Oh, well, it's whatever. I'm just gonna step in front of Suki here. Yeah, and as I'm
It's a
coming
terrible
through the
fucking
group,
idea.
I think
no,
he's really
no,
next
it's
to you.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say that is that I'm standing next to you just because of how this is. But so like as I step in, I say, all right, let the damage dealer do its thing. And so I am going to cast Firebolt at this first wolf.
Alrighty.
Misses.
13. With my luck, it's 14.
Hit.
Alright, 6 damage. And then, since I can use my bonus action because I didn't use my full movement and everything, right?
Sure.
Alright, time to throw the rocks at this fucker. 22, that hits. 15
Normally-
plus 1, 16.
Normally, I don't think you can use a bonus action and move. I'm just trying to.
I figured, but you're trying to get it going through. That's why.
So hit and hit.
And then I'll add my +1 to the last one. Also,
We're just gonna say it hits.
all 3.
Yep.
All right. 5, 8. So that's 13. It's 21 plus. What did my first one do? So 27 damage total to this thing.
So the wolf is like on fire, and he's like he's like
just
hurt, and he's just kind of
hit
like
him
on
with
the
a
ground
rock.
a little bit. He's still alive, but he's
Gets
hurt.
hit with rocks as he's got caught on fire.
Right.
Riddle really likes to kick a man while he's down.
So
I think that first wolf out.
Then Legolas.
I'm gonna swing at it. And I'm assuming that one hits, yeah?
Yeah.
1d8. 1d6, this is, 1d6 pierce. Three.
How much damage was it? It was 27.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna say you kill it.
Okay, so
as you slide
I
through,
swing at this the thing, I slice its head clean off.
poof,
Poor pupper. Think.
the head just decapitates, and you just see it like trail off, and then it just dissolves into like a like
Rainbow
Paseo
mist.
style. It just becomes
sure.
pixels.
kind of, but it's like a cloud. It's like a black cloud.
And then I'm done.
Alrighty. So then it will be this wolf's turn. He will attack and
14.
completely miss. So then he kind of like hunches down, and you hear him growling. Suki, your turn.
Yep. And Yelky's beside me, not in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
guiding bolt at the wolf.
All right. We'll say you tell him to think thin, and as you do, he turns and looks and just turns sideways. Shooting a guiding bolt, you hit for 11 damage. He's definitely feeling that. It like made him like curl up a little bit.
Sweet. And then I'll bonus action to shoot him with, and that was radiant damage. I don't know if it matters or not. So my next attack is with advantage. Where is it? My bonus action is the archer
Jinta, I
shape.
know you see this.
There it
Climbed
is.
right up on the back. And he
There's a
just looked at the
spider on
camera.
this.
He jumped down. 13 hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
12 damage. Definitely.
Not 12 damage. She was
Three
rolling
damage.
for advantage.
I was rolling with advantage, so I had to roll twice. Just
So 3 damage. On top of the 11, so it's 14 damage. He's definitely hurting. He's looking pretty banged up. Thaddeus.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hand axe and I'm gonna throw it because I have a range of 20 with it, so I should be able to just hit it. I'm gonna throw my axe at it. All right.
Nat
Fuck.
1.
I hate this
Throws
game.
it, and it straight up sticks in the wall right here.
But I'm gonna use my bonus
your other
action and I'm gonna throw the hammer at it now. 15.
Hey.
All right, let's see. Can we
I'm
hit him
for
with
0
damage? 1. Ding.
I don't even think you've broken 10 damage total.
You
of this
throw
entire
it,
campaign.
and as you throw it, it was like you just kind of like stopped mid-throw and was like, should I throw it? And it was already leaving your hand, so it just kind of tumbled and then bounced off of him. But because it like bounced off of him, it landed on his paw and dealt 1 damage. So, Therm, your turn.
Still alive. If you'll let me pass, I'll just charge him.
Scooches
I'll step out of the way for him.
We'll move you right there.
Yep.
Alrighty, so you're charging him. You trying to grapple him?
No, I'm just trying to hit him. Hey, do you still
Okay.
get a +1 for charging?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So hit.
All right.
Or 7. So he's definitely hurting.
Do you
He's
if you're using a two-handed weapon, is it hand and a half damage, or how do they calculate that now? Or is it just your raw strength?
Just full on damage.
I think it's just strength.
Okay. So there's no real benefit to using a two-handed versus the other now.
I have
In
that
Panda's
part. I
rules.
have no idea.
I
But,
should probably get the book. All right.
We already broke Panda.
But
so.
we're just going. Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Panda.
I'm on E from work alone. You guys are getting all my charisma right now.
Man's -2 Chris.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna allow it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Then it's just rounding down would be 9 points.
Would be 9 points of damage.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that was what? 11, 14, 15 damage total dealt to him. On top of your 9. So he's definitely looking hurt. It looks like he has like a broken arm. He's kind of hobbling. Might be on his last leg.
Yeah, literally.
I get it.
And that's the end of your turn? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Takes it for good
Yelky.
measure.
All right, so I'm just gonna move down next to Legolas here, but like in the same square. I'm just moving it like this, obviously.
Well, okay, so
I don't care if I'm an
okay.
attack of opportunity. Go for it. AC's 13.
Can it even attack? Wouldn't it be at disadvantage at this point with how weak it is?
It dealt 1 damage.
All right, cool.
Nipped at him as he's walking up.
All right, firebolt.
Jesus fuck.
1 point of damage for apply by
That doesn't
incinerating.
hit. Even with a 9, that won't hit.
And it missed.
All right, magic stone. That's miss. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Hit.
I definitely killed it. Damage.
Okay.
So as soon as it nips my hand, I just I take the 2 rocks in my hand and I just fucking whip them as hard as I can at its fucking eyes, and they just stick in and it drops.
Alrighty. So as you guys do that, it drops down to the ground and it puffs up into a cloud of black smoke. You notice that behind him is a chest at the end of the hallway, and as now that you're not mid-fight,
I can go down there.
well,
It would be my
there's
go.
another door.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Does it have the circular slot at the top of like the other?
This one does.
I know what that's
Well-
for. We put a wolf in it. Wait, no.
Crams
ball,
a wolf's
a ball.
head into the ball.
Sitting there taking the wolf's ass and sticking it up to us like, no, it's not a pucker hole.
Jesus fuck. Oh.
I mean, if we want, just because we know, it's getting late and stuff, we can pick this back up as part of the campaign next week too. Instead of
Yeah,
trying to
people
cram
gotta
this
work, they
back
gotta
That
in,
is pretty late, yeah.
because I got to work in the morning
Yeah.
also,
Same.
and I know
I don't.
Panda's exhausted as shit.
And I'm
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to
we
stay awake.
We could definitely.
It's like 6 a.m. there.
I think at this point we could definitely go ahead and pick this one back up, and we
Next
should
week.
be able to complete it. If not, it'll be 1.5 episodes. But I think we could
Episode 6.7.
we could probably beat this one.
6.75.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we can just
Alright.
end it right here because the
Kind of worried
encounter's
about
out,
backpack
so-
dog is
You're
just
up.
gonna turn into black smoke when we leave this maze.
Alright. Are you sure you don't want to do it, TJ? Since I took over your intro.
I mean,
No, he's
Because,
gonna cut in and finish.
yeah,
off
I'm gonna
with you.
finish yours, so you start talking, I'm gonna cut you off.
He's gonna finish
Okay.
you off, is what he's saying.
Yo, I will finish you off too, that's
Nice.
later.
Hey, I'm gonna leave before anyone finishes anyone off. It was great playing with you guys.
Alright.
Alright, thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for playing with
around.
me.
All right,
Definitely want
see
you
ya.
back in.
Absolutely.
See you
thank
next week.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright.
That's all, folks. Now all the
Yep,
photos
so
are messed up.
obviously this episode took a little bit longer than Panda was hoping for. It was supposed to be a quick thing. But
We got
made
started late.
yeah, we also started late. But we appreciate everybody that's tuned in for it and stuff like that. We will get the other episodes uploaded so you guys can catch up on how we got here.
Where are
Go
you?
for it, DJ. Finish it off.
But yeah, that's gonna do it. This will be every week. It should start at 9. We were a little late this week. Things happen. We weren't
It was
even
a last
sure.
minute thing.
Yeah. So we will see you all next time. Like, subscribe, comment, share it with your fish. Depending on what platform you're on. We got Twitch, Kick, and the Tube. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode and have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day.